Hey, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing another subscriber suggestion because ever since I reacted to Kelsey Ballerini's divorce EP, which was titled Rolling Up the Doormat, people have been telling me that her now ex-husband made a song first that kind of detailed the situation before it even got out to the public. So he's kind of like in the media as probably the bad guy of the divorce, but we're going to save those feelings until we listen to it for ourselves. But we are going to be listening to Morgan Evans' song, which is titled Over For You.
How long have you been waiting to take our pictures down? How long have you been breaking? Why am I just finding out? It kills me to know you were drifting alone. You don't have to stay, no. What can I say before you go?
Okay, so I have a couple thoughts about this already just because one of those first lyrics said, "How long have you been waiting to take our pictures down?" And while I do know there's two sides of a story, it's kind of like that's almost a little bit shady considering, from what I understand, he made the first song. And you're kind of throwing that person under the bus by saying that you were hurt, but then you did the same thing by making music about it first. So I don't know how much his point is really going to drive home considering you're going to call someone else out for the things that you do in private, but then air it to the public. So I don't know how I feel about it so far.
I would have searched the whole world over for you. Took a flight through the night to be that shoulder for you. And I would have let go if you wanted me to. How many times did you say you loved me when it wasn't true? I'm just wondering, how long has it been over for you?
Okay, so that chorus said, "I would have searched the whole world over for you, took a flight through the night to be that shoulder for you, and I would have let go if you wanted me to. How many times did you say that you loved me when it wasn't true?" I'm just here wondering, how long has it been over for you? So based on the lyrics, it's him trying to say that he quite literally would have done anything to maybe save his relationship, whether that was being next to her at that moment in time, or if she needed space, he was willing to respect whichever one that she wanted. But I do think that does contradict each other, and I don't know who's the right one here. If I remember right, the first song on Kelsey's EP, because I watched the video and she was holding 2 cups of coffee, in the first song that had the mountain title, it was something along the lines of her just saying that she misses this person. So if she's saying that you're never home and he's saying all you had to do is tell me to book a flight, or is there just some sort of like miscommunication between the two that they weren't asking each other maybe what they exactly wanted instead of just going through the motions, like physically say I want you here, or book the flight without having to ask, like maybe there's just a big disconnect between the two. And I don't think I mentioned it in the first part, but I just noticed the lyric that says, "Why am I just finding out?" when there was a whole song called Blindsided where she said, "Were you blind or just blindsided?" So it definitely seems like she took a lot of his lyrics and like told her side of the story after the fact too. So I think that's pretty cool.
How long, how long, how long, how long? What do you tell your parents? What do you tell yourself? Was it something I was missing? Or is there someone else? It kills me to know this house ain't a home and you don't want to stay.
See, like, I really might be coming off biased, and I feel like I am, but that's another thing where it says, "What am I missing?" or "Is there someone else?" Like, would you not have asked that question in your marriage and maybe not making a song accusing someone of cheating when you know that that person's famous and, like, that will cause repercussions on their life? Because if that's not true, it's pretty damaging to make a song questioning your partner instead of asking them head on. Did you, like, make this song just to make people think that you're innocent and everything?
No, what can I say before you go? A flight through the night to be that shoulder for you. And I would've let go if you wanted me to. How many times did you say you loved me when it wasn't true? I'm just wondering, how long has it been over for you? How long, how long, how long, how long, how long, how long?
This also makes me wonder, like I said, I'm not sure exactly who's the perfectly right party. I'm sure both of them had faults, but would Kelsey have had to make music if you wouldn't have made this song?
Maybe someday I'll be okay, but right now I don't know. You used to tell me everything, and that's what hurts the most.
This is gonna sound mean, and I'm not trying to sound mean, but like, is he like famous? Because I've heard the name Kelsey Ballerini before listening to her music, but I have no idea who this is, and it kind of just showed like the little crowd cheers part. I didn't know if that was like a paid part of the video, or does he have concerts?
It would be easier if I hated you, but I still miss the person that I thought I knew. And I would've let go if you wanted me to. How many times did you say you loved me when it wasn't true? I'm just wondering, how long has it been over? I'm still wondering, how long has it been over for you?
All right, so that was the end of Over For You by Morgan Evans. I have kind of conflicting feelings about it because I did actually enjoy the song, and without the perspective of what he kind of did in the situation, I think I would have enjoyed the song on its surface level, but I do think that he did this to kind of start drama, and maybe he was rightfully so. Maybe he has points in his song, but it just seems like everything was directed towards causing a moment in the news. Like, I do believe people should be able to make art about their situations, and I don't think it's fair for one and one not be able to say their side of the story. So I do think that his points, so I do think him having an opinion is valid as well. But I just hope that he didn't come back and try to shade her after the fact for doing exactly what he did first. You know, like, you threw the first punch, so don't be surprised if someone throws one back. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Like I said, I don't know the details of their relationship to say for sure who is the right one. But if you're asking me personally, I'm kind of Team Kelsey. But like I said, I don't know everything about the situation, and I won't pretend to. The second half of this video is actually in the subscriber suggestion. Someone also mentioned that I should listen to the SNL performance of Blindsided. Because apparently there's something in there that everyone needs to see. So we will also listen to that since it's kind of like just the connecting video with Kelsey.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kelsey Ballerini.
Were you on the other line, or driving in your car? Were you hiding upstairs, or playing your guitar? Was there nothing ever wrong? 'Cause you were always right. Tell me, were you blindsided, or were you just blind? And now you're saying that you're lost, and that's
That is so much funnier with the perspective of his song now.
lost on me. Years of sitting across from me in therapy. I know the truth is hard to hear, but it wasn't hard to find. Baby, were you blindsided, or were you just mine? Yeah.
I also didn't remember that lyric from the song, but I feel like that is a perfect example of her bringing like almost more receipts, and that's kind of why I believe her a little bit more, is because she literally said something about sitting across from her at therapy. So like, how blindsided could you really have been if you were going to therapy together to work through the issues that you have in communication? Because he said, I miss when you told me everything, but is it because you're not listening, or you always have to be right? And again, he probably has his own story to tell, but I do think that she kind of came in a little bit more with, these are the reasons why I left.
Or were you just I go write a song, and you go for a walk. We had to get drunk to ever really talk. I told you what I needed, didn't have to read my mind. So were you blindsided, or were you just blind? And now you're saying that you're lost, and that's lost to me. You didn't ever want to leave the house, I didn't want a family. I know the truth is hard to hear, but it wasn't hard to find. Baby, were you blindsided, or were you just blind? Yeah.
I also didn't realize how much of a vocalist she is, because I don't think I've ever heard a live performance of her, and I don't want to make it sound like I'm shocked, but I am kind of shocked because she's actually really incredible.
Or were you just like that one time in before that big show, we had a big fight. I slept on the couch, and then the next night I put on your suit, I put on a smile, and sang about how it's okay to cry, dying inside.
And that's another example of that doesn't mean that she's right, but his song that I was trying to make the point was very surface level. It was like, I would do whatever you want me to, but she's like, therapy. You're blindsided. You avoid all of our problems, and I'm giving you a specific instance of like how you hurt me. Down to the day.
And now you're saying that you're lost, and that's lost on me. Tell me, when did I start looking like the end of me? I know the truth is hard to hear. You got yours and I got mine, baby. Were you blindsided? Or were you just blind? Or were you just blind? Yeah. Or were you just blind?
Okay, I know we're getting closer to the end of the video, and I'm not sure if I missed the added part, so if I did, I'm sorry, but I'm looking for what might be new, but I don't really remember exactly Blindsided from the original version.
Now you're saying it loud on the radio, you couldn't say it to my face. You would have searched the whole world over, yeah, sure, okay.
Okay, wait, I think it's actually this, sorry.
Now you're singing it loud on the radio like you're the only heart that breaks. You would have searched the whole world over, yeah, sure, okay.
That was a mic drop, but I don't think I was paying attention to the very beginning of it, so let me listen to that new verse or whatever it is.
You're singing it loud on the radio, you couldn't say it to my face. You would have searched the whole...
That's exactly what I just said, like, again, both of them can have their story, and I think if one's going to post something, the other one has the right to make a rebuttal, and that's exactly what she kind of just said. You said it on the radio, but you couldn't say it to my face. Like, that's just showing you that you wanted more attention rather than trying to fix your relationship. And the yeah, sure, okay is so, like, passive-aggressive, like, sure, I'm sure you did everything right in this relationship. But that definitely was, like, such a cool addition to the performance. So, unknown to me, the entire last minute just is, like, muted for some reason. So, thank you for watching. Tell me what you thought of the song. Tell me if you have any added perspective. And also, I really want to know which side are you on. Are you Team Kelsey or Team Morgan? I think I'm Team Kelsey, but let me know what you think. And if you're on the other side, tell me why you are, and I might be convinced.